Hi madam, I'm Raghu here. Today gonna present on complete background for our company Global Noodle Industry Berhad, which known as GNIB. Our company is a leading and established instant noodle manufacturer in Malaysia and started to operate in 1970 and has been granted for 15 years. We also employ more than around 200 people at our headquarters and manufacturer factory, and our factory also located in Klang, Selangor. As we know, Klang, Selangor is the main hub for industrial area compared to other states. And then the objective. Our objective is to produce a recipe using the different flavors that add taste to the food, produce quality, popular and preferred food product where you can have anywhere. And the mission is to produce a new noodle recipe using the unique flavor which will attract customer and extend the reach of Suavis to various segments. Meaning of Suavis is delicious in Latin. And the vision is to become the best noodle company in the world to distribute Suavis noodle to almost 100 countries worldwide and to become the customer top choice in the instant noodle preference. The slogan is Taste the Cherries. And our target is we also have decided to expand our business to Middle East country, which is Dubai. And this is the general information of our company. Board of Director and contact information. That's all from.
Next, we were talking about the reasons of GNIB to allocate and United Arab Emirates Dubai. First, find a new market. Second, uniqueness of our product. And third, lower competitions. First, find a new market. As we know, every company are trying to go overseas to find a new markets for their product and service. Dubai have been chosen by GNIB because it was a potential place to develop their high purchase power and it can bring a big revenue for GNIB. Second, lower competitions. At Arab country instead, its business activity must carry out through Arab agents. The actual competitions can be more big than other countries. Through a local agent, product penetrations and publicity are generally balanced. Third, uniqueness of our product. Malaysia and United Arab Emirates has different tastes. For example, asam laksa are actually local specialty foods. It can't find at Dubai. Next, we are talking about product descriptions. Suavis noodles product have been divided into two, that was soup noodles and dry noodles. For soup noodles, it got 4 favorites. First, curry favorites. Second, asam laksa favorites. Third, tom yum favorite, and the last, chicken soup favorites. These 4 favorites are very common in our country, but for Dubai it was a special favorite. For dry noodles, Suavis noodles has fried noodles, spicy fried noodles, and prawn fried noodles.
Now, I will talk about the market served by our company. We plan to serve our market mainly in Dubai as it has the highest population in United Arab Emirates. According to the Dubai Statistics Center, Dubai hits the population of around 3.35 million people in the year of 2019. So, there is an opportunity to increase our production as purchasing power and demand are high. Population in Dubai can be classified into 4 tiers, as the first tier is the Emiratis, which means they are locals, then followed by the second tier, which is the upper white collar, and then followed by the third tier, lower white collar, and the fourth tier is the blue collar workers. So our target market is mainly on the blue collar workers, which between the age of 20 years old and 59 years old. It is because they are low-income workers and our noodles are pocket-friendly and have a wide variety of flavors and it is instant meals as they are busy in their work, so they can have their instant meals. So our additional market is the residents aged between 5 years old and 64 years old. It is because in this age they are able to consume our noodles, and it made up of 94.6% of population in Dubai. And for the others, they can consume our instant meals as supper, and also it suits the tang of distinct type of races in Dubai.
Next, we will talk about registration formalities of organization. First, in commercial invoice. It provides information about the shipment which will be sent to the foreign importer. The information includes a description of the goods, the value of the goods, and shipper information. Second, packing list. It provides additional details on goods being shipped overseas if it is not shown in a commercial invoice. It includes the outside dimension of each case, the total cubic content, and total weight of the shipment. Third, bill of lading. It is a document which is sent to the exporter by the shipping company. Fourth, certificate of origin. Our company will provide this certificate which specifies the nature, quantity, and the value of the good that will be exported. Fifth, export license. It is a license issued to the exporters by government to permit them to export certain goods to certain countries. Six, export declaration. It includes information such as the description of the goods and whether the goods originated in the exporting country or are the goods of foreign origin that being re-exported. 7. Letter of credit. The issuing bank assures payment to the exporter as long as they present documents which comply with the terms and conditions. And the last one is insurance certificate. It determines who is responsible for arranging the insurance at all stages.
Certainly, there are promotions need to be done to promote our Suavis noodles in this new market. So 4 methods planned to use. Firstly is the advertisement method. So we can advertise our Suavis instant noodles through the television, social applications, and also the digital advertising for a billboard which located beside the roadside. And next is the in-store promotion, which is the setting up a small booth for food serving. It is a very common promotion method. Next is a sales promotion. So at early stage, we plan to fix our noodles with low price if compared to the other instant noodles. And we also will launch the buy more, save more promotion so that the consumers will invite their friends to buy together in a big bulk, and this will increase our sales as well. And lastly is the public relation method. So we plan to have the collaboration with the hypermarket, which is called the Union Co-op. It is a longer standing and budget supermarket in this United Emirates Arab. And we plan to host event with them such as the children coloring contest and also the competition of speed eating with our Suavis instant noodles.
Next, we will talk about the export procedure. First, our company, which is an exporter, will send catalogs and price lists of the goods to the importer who makes inquiry. Then, the importer sends the purchase order while the exporter sends pro forma invoice after being requested. The importer will arrange financing through his bank, and letter of credit will be sent to the bank in exporter's country. So, the exporter will produce or acquire goods after being notified by his bank that letter of credit is received. After the production or acquisition of goods is finished, the exporter arranges transportation and a few of documentation like exporter's license, commercial invoice, bills of lading, and so on. Then the goods are shipped to the importer by exporter. At the same time, the exporter will present documents to bank for payment. At the last stage, the importer has goods cleared through customs and delivered to his warehouse.
Manufacturing is an important part of our business as it is the source of all of our inventory. Therefore, having a good working condition and atmosphere is important for the manufacturing industry. Working conditions are the demand, environment, and terms of job that influence the certification of the employees. Here are some lists as an explanation on the working condition provided by our manufacturing company. Firstly, we will make sure that the workplace is safe for the workers. We make sure that all of our workers in the manufacturing company wear safety attires or protective gear on daily basis. Basic safety attire provided by our manufacturing company to our workers include visor, apron, face mask, gloves, sleeves, and leggings. And for those workers who may expose to contaminated attire with extra protection will be provided. Secondly, we will also always make sure that the workplace is comfortable for all of our workers. We will always make sure that our workplace has good ventilation. During production, contaminated or toxic gases may be released. Good ventilation system is important to filter the toxic gases before the gases are released into the atmosphere, as well as maintaining the air circulation in the company. Besides, we also make sure that the hygiene level of our company is always maintained. Hygiene factor is a basic expectation that workers have for the workplace. Therefore, we will always keep the hygiene level as expected. Next, our working condition in the manufacturing company also include having a fixed working schedule for all of our employees. Normally, all employees in our company have 40 working hours per week, not including overtime. But there is exception on some employees as they may work according to the shift. We are trying on to decreasing the irregular working hours of the employees as this may decrease employee satisfaction to their work if their work time change from week to week. Short shift may not be worth the effort to commute and somehow may cause disruption to schedule, while overly long shift may cause exhausted due to overwork. Lastly, our company also provide reasonable employee benefit for all of our employees and may be differ according to their workload and job scope. For all employees, we provide them compensation such as base pay, overtime wages, bonus pay, recognition or merit pay, and other non-cash benefits. For non-wages compensation, we provide them safety insurance, pension, sick leave, annual leave, vacation, educating support, commuting expenses, wellness program, and training program. Next, I will talk about the pricing method of our organization. Pricing methods are the ways in which the price of goods and service can be calculated by considering all the factors such as the product or service, competition, target audience, product's life cycle, firm's vision of expansion, and so on. Pricing method used by a company is fairly important for the profits and the loss of a company. The profit method used by our company is cost plus pricing. Cost plus pricing means setting the price of one unit of a product equal to one's total cost plus the desired profit on the unit. The cost of production incur and add a certain percentage of markup to it to release the selling price. The markup price is the percentage of profit calculated on total cost, for example, fixed and variable costs. Cost plus pricing formula is price equal to cost plus markup percentage times the cost.